Hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so it being 11 o'clock, August 4th, 2021, call to order the August 4th meeting of State Washington Local Records Committee. My name is Al Rose. I am the chair of the committee. Also present online as Matt Kernut from the Attorney General's Office as the vice chair, and Steve Excel from State Archives. Russell Wood is here too. I give an opportunity. I can see some names. I don't recognize all the faces, but I see that Derek Corder, Doris Rakowski, Jennifer Winkler, Jenny Matter, Kramer is here, last name Calkins, and Susan Ledoux. You guys, everybody else wants to take a time to introduce themselves.
I'm Rachel Wilson. I'm a new employee of the state.
Emily Vanneman with the State Archives.
Molly Rooney with the State Archives.
Charles Hilton, State Archives.
Scott Sack, State Archives.
Do you think that's everybody? That's
Sorry.
the call. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I accidentally, this is Kay Kammer. I serve on the city of Battleground also.
Okay, all right. Thank you for being here.
Ellie Browning, King County Archive, King County Records Management.
Thank you. So the next item on the agenda is approval of the June 2nd, 2021 minutes. Has the committee had a chance to review those?
I have.
Yes.
Are there any questions?
No.
Hearing no questions, I would entertain a motion to approve as presented.
So moved.
Second.
Motion to approve the June 2nd minutes as presented has been made and seconded. Any requests for discussion? Hearing no request for discussion, call the question. All those in favor of approving the June 2nd, 2021 minutes as presented signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Hearing three ayes, no nays. The motion to approve passes unanimously. Next item on the agenda is adoption of today's agenda. Has the committee had a chance to review today's agenda? Are there any questions?
No.
Entertain a motion to approve today's agenda as presented.
So moved.
Second.
There's been a motion to approve the today's agenda as presented and a second. Any requests for discussion? Hearing no request for discussion, call the question. All those in favor of approving today's agenda as presented signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing three ayes, no nays. Motion to approve today's agenda as presented passes unanimously. Next item on the agenda is Washington State Archives updates and announcements from the state archivist.
I will be very brief. The State Archives and its regional facilities have pretty much returned to normal operations. Most staff are back in the buildings with volunteers and student interns and other part-time workers. As of Monday, staff that have submitted evidence of vaccination do not have to wear a mask in the workplace. We do ask visitors, we encourage them to wear a mask if they have underlying health conditions or if they have people at home that are unvaccinated or have underlying health conditions or a combination of both. We are practicing social distancing in terms of trying to spread our researchers out. So we do ask they visit by making an appointment ahead of time so we don't have any overcrowding in the research room. So the good news, things are beginning to look pretty normal for us. That's pretty much it.
Great. That's good to hear. And then do we have any updates from the state records manager?
Yes, we are very excited to welcome Rachel Wilson, who joined us on Monday as our new records consultant. Comes to us from being an archivist at MGM.
Oh, man, that sounds like an exciting job.
sounds like an exciting job. It was good. I had a lot of fun. I was there for 4 years.
Good. Well, congratulations and welcome aboard.
Yes. And the other issue, which is not on the agenda today, but we are very much focused on working on incorporating the retention implications of the recent changes to law enforcement records. So that is something that which will be coming to the committee in due course, but just wanted to let people know we are working on the changes that increase the retention for personnel records and misconduct, and various others. There's several changes, so we are working on updating that schedule, and that will be coming towards the committee sometime soon after we've given the agencies some time to give us some feedback on the draft as well.
Okay. All right.
So that's all I have to offer.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Then the next item on the agenda, under 3, new business, updates to schedules applying to more than one agency. And under that heading, the first is the local government common records retention schedule version 4.2.
And this we're only adding one series, and this is directly related to the COVID-19 verification of vaccination status. We worked with the Department of L&I, who'd issued the directive about this process, and we also worked with the State Office of Human Resources because we made the same. This applies equally, so we've made this change earlier this morning to the state agency schedule, and this is the one that will affect local governments. Even though the directive encourages agencies not to create a record or a copy of people's vaccination records, we know that agencies have been doing this and will continue to do this. And there was lots of confusion about what to do with those records, and if they became medical, should they be treated like a medical record and part of the medical file? And so we've made it quite clear that this is part of this. Even if you make a copy of those records, it's really only for this purpose of being able to demonstrate that you have a process and you followed the process for verifying. So hopefully that provides clarification for agencies as we do this. And we expect that this will change as with everything COVID related. This series may evolve into a more long-standing for all sorts of similar vaccination verifications, or it may go away if the requirements and directives change. So, but for now, this gives agencies some direction as what to do with those records.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Are there any questions from the committee?
No.
No. Okay. Hearing no questions from the committee, then I would entertain a motion to approve the local government common records retention schedule version 4.2 as presented.
So moved.
Second.
There's been a motion and a second to approve the local government common records retention schedule version 4.2. Any requests for discussion? Hearing no request for discussion, then call the question. All those in favor of approving local government common records retention schedule version 4.2 as presented, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none opposed and 3 ayes, the motion to approve the local government common records retention schedule version 4.2 passes unanimously. Okay, thank you. The next item on the agenda is the Economic Development and Transport Records Retention Schedule version 1.2.
And this is a minor update that brings, some much needed clarification to a series that used to just be called customer files, and that's all the description said, which has been a source of confusion for a while, and so we've clarified what agencies, and this schedule specifically applies to ports, but also public development agencies. So we wanted to clarify what should be covered by contracts and agreements, what's covered by advertising and marketing, and focusing just on the specific things that should fall under this series, which is an archival series. So we received some feedback from agencies who were very appreciative of the clarification for this. So
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Are there any questions from the committee?
No.
Okay, hearing no questions from the committee, then I entertain a motion to approve the Economic Development and Transport Records Retention Schedule version 1.2 as presented.
So moved.
Second.
It's been a motion to approve the Economic Development and Transport Records Retention Schedule version 1.2 is presented, and that motion has been seconded. Is there any request from the committee for discussion? Hearing no request for discussion, we'll call the question then. All those in favor of approving the Economic Development and Transport Records Retention Schedule version 1.2 is presented, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none opposed and 3 ayes, the motion to approve passes unanimously. The next item on the agenda is the Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Records Retention Schedule version 2.0.
yes, and this has been a project that Charles Hilton has been working on, and we've got a lot of assistance from the City of Seattle and Jennifer Winkler, who made some very good suggestions on how to improve this. And we've added and done some much needed updates to this schedule. So we thank Jennifer and I thank Charles for their work they put into this.
Yes, I would echo that. It's just a lot of work to do these kind of things and appreciate any help that we can certainly get. Yeah. Are there any questions from the committee? Hearing no questions from the committee, then I'd entertain a motion to approve the Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Records Retention Schedule version 2.0 as presented.
So moved.
I'll second.
There's been a motion to approve the Parks, Recreation, and Culture Records Retention Schedule version 2.0, and that has been seconded. Is there any request for discussion by the committee? Hearing no request for discussion, then I'll call the question. All those in favor of approving the Parks, Recreation, and Culture Records Retention Schedule version 2.0 as presented signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none opposed and 3 ayes, the motion to approve passes unanimously. That is the last item under new business. The next item is other business, and it doesn't look like we have any other business, Mr. Wood.
No, there is no other business.
Okay, all right, thank you. Then the next item is next meeting, which is October 6th, 2021. That may be on Zoom, but I think hopefully we're all planning on being there in person. We'll just have to see what the variants bring to us, so.
We will
And
see where we are in October. Yeah.
Yes. And then the next item on the agenda, the last item on the agenda is adjournment. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Is there a
I'll second.
Okay, all those in favor of adjourning signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none opposed and 3 ayes, motion passes to adjourn, and we are adjourned at 11:14 a.m.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Pat, you just gonna call me on the work phone?